Hey guys, Andrew here with Great Lakes Sprouts Media. Today we're going to be talking about how to amend your soil with using free resources such as leaves and grass clippings. A lot of people are throwing this stuff away at the curb end of the year. You shouldn't do that. Let's recycle it, let's utilize it. It's going to boost our plants, make them a lot stronger, healthier, and feed the soil. Come on guys, I'm going to show you guys what's going on. So I had a friend that does landscaping. If you guys see anybody other landscaping outside and they're cutting lawns, collecting leaves, they're doing a lot of work for you here. They're chopping it up. We got a lot of carbon here. So carbon means anything brown. And we've got a little bit of grass clippings in here. So nitrogen, we want a 30-to-1 ratio of carbon to nitrogen. I'm gonna show you guys what that means here in a minute. But I got this whole thing dumped here and we mulch all our trees around them. It's gonna break down and feed the soil. We don't want to mix it into the soil because it could rob nitrogen from the soil. We just go on top, use it like you would regular mulch, wood chips, and over time it'll break down, hold moisture, help build organic matter, and feed the plants. I'm going to show you guys. Let's go. Look at that heat coming from underneath. It's already decomposing. You see that? We got that perfect ratio of grass clippings, about 10%. So basically, for example, if I want to make a nice ratio, 30 of these with one bucket of grass clippings, which is green nitrogen. So 30 brown, one thing. We want to keep that ratio kind of along that area. If it goes off that ratio, what's going to happen is you're going to get anaerobic stuff growing. It's going to start to stink. You've probably seen it before. We're just piling grass clippings. You just keep adding a lot of nitrogen. It's going to get nasty, moldy, and stinky. So if your compost pile starts to stink, you don't got your ratios right. But yeah, this stuff's breaking down perfectly. We're going to mulch all our beds, mulch all our fruit trees and everything. I'm gonna show you guys, but yeah, look how beautiful this stuff is. It's already breaking down. And by having it chopped up like this, we're just increasing the surface area and it breaks down a lot faster versus we have just straight leaves. You typically get a lot of matting and things like that. But I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna show you guys. We mulch all the trees in the back. It's gonna help a lot. Let's go check it out. We got St. Johns Wart here. I just planted this like a week ago. Not only is this gonna break down and feed the soil, guys, but it's gonna help with preventing weeds and other things from growing. So you're not gonna have two birds with one stone. How much better can that be? Yeah, this time, fall time is the best time to plant, but use these leaves. They're free resources. Like I said, if you see someone driving around, company, have them back in and drop it off. Neighbors might think you're a little weird because most people are taking the leaves away and you're dropping them off at your house, but it's a good resource, use it. All right, so you see how I mulched this tree with the grass clippings? We can go pretty tall. We want to just keep it away from the collar, anywhere around the tree bark, pull it away. We don't want to, just like when you're mulching regular stuff, but this stuff will disintegrate literally with time. Feed the soil, it's gonna be beautiful. Yeah, just make sure your ratios are right, guys. Again, 30-to-1, that's the most important thing, but you're gonna see your trees explode. It'll feed it for about a year or more. We can add other amendments too, like blood meal, feather meal, different fertilizers, if you got chicken manure, but don't till it into the ground. We're just top surfacing it. It's going to keep the root zone nice and warm, breaking down, and helping retain moisture. You're going to see your fruit trees and other trees explode. So this area here, I'm still going to add a little bit more, but say in the future you want to plant some stuff there, you plan to put a garden there. This is a great way to kill the grass or anything underneath it and get the soil amended for the future. So even if it's an area that's a 10 by 20 or big area you want to put a garden in, get those leaves, put them down with your grass clippings, 30-to-1 ratio again. And we could pull that back. We can even rake it back and just plant our stuff right in the ground, put the leaves back, and we can keep that as a mulch. But you're gonna have beautiful, nice soil, especially if you got a lot of clay. This stuff's really gonna break down and amend it. But yeah, really good use of it as well. Same with our garden beds, garden rows, things like that. So they're a really great thing, guys. Say we wanna put a nice garden bed here. Like I was explaining before, we could just take our mower or weed whacker, trim it real low, and just level it up with some leaves. Put your fence around it later in the future, you get yourself a nice garden bed ready to go. If you feel like it's not breaking down fast enough, you can always add a little bit of organic matter and put the leaves on top as well. This is a nice, easy way to kill the grass and get your area ready to go. So there you have it, guys. Beautiful free resource, Mother Nature. We always look to Mother Nature. Does she put her leaves out on the lawn? No, she keeps them. It breaks down, feeds the soil, feeds the microbes. Beautiful free resource here, guys. You chop it up with the mower too. It'll dissipate. But remember, we always want to chop it up. It'll speed up the process. There you guys have it. Hope you guys learned a lot. If you guys have any more questions, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and like button, guys. See you later.